Namaste, Jay Bharat. Is UK turning into some kind of a hub, implied in an implied manner, for radical extremist Islam? Well, this question need to be asked not just from what you see in news and things that happen in UK, the kind of processions you find, the kinds of activities you find, that apart. The news what I got today is strongly indicating to that. The United Arab Emirates, they're an Islamic nation, officially Islamic nation, but very liberal otherwise. Not today, but they were always very liberal. Their religion was in its place, and the other activities were in their place. They have not really mixed these things beyond a point. They somehow used to make balance. They suddenly came out with a new law or instruction, something that they stopped funding to their citizens for studies in UK. There was a time when we all must have seen that in UAE, the British used to command a lot of respect. They used to get a lot of respect. Even now, they must be getting a lot of respect. And most of the citizens of the UAE wanted to study in the UK, and many of them had indeed studied in the UK. That and those people who studied in UK used to be very largely liberal people. It, when you deal with them, when you talk to them, the difference was perceivable, evident. But why suddenly UAE had to? It's not sudden. It must be through or after a long process of deliberations, understanding, etc., that they stopped funding for education in UK for their citizens because their studies and their experiences with those students who go to UK to study from UAE, they come back as radicals. This never happened 30 years before. This never was the case 30 years before. But of late, they have confirmed it that the citizens who go abroad to study, they used to, first preference used to be UK in any case. Those who go to UK to study, they invariably return as radical Muslims. Now you can't say the whites make them radical Muslims. You cannot say that the Anglo-Saxons living in the United Kingdom make these Arabs radical Muslims. Well, no one can say that. Then who is there inside the United Kingdom so influential to convert the liberal Arabs coming there to study to radical Islam? They come back with radical thoughts. They come back with such thoughts as originated in Pakistan. These things are not original to the Arab world. Radical Islam is not original to the Arab world. They are the original Muslims, and they are not radicals. The radicals are converted Muslims. I will call them as subaltern Muslims, not really original Muslims. They are the radicals. And those people must be in a very formidable position to control people coming in and going out and make them into radicals. And UAE as a nation is facing the difficulties of it. So they come and enact these rules. Just think about it. Just think about it. You are sending people to study in the UK, well, mainland England, and there these people become radicals. Who makes them? certainly not the whites, and not the Anglo-Saxons, poor people. Now they come back as radicals, and a society like UAE has to create such a legislation that we are not going to fund your studies abroad anymore. If you want to go to UK, you may spend from your own pocket and go. They at least said that they have not stopped. They are going to study to UK entirely. They have not stopped it. They said they'll stop funding. That's more than sufficient. Take the fund of the nation, go abroad, become radicals, and go beyond the idea of nation, and they would want their primacy gets attached to a religion as interpreted by somebody else, not their own ancestors, and then function in a very negative way within a society, creating chaos and disorder, mistrust, hatred among people. This is a point which one should think about. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.